I wish that was every apology. I never wanted to get it caught. Now, tons of people angry with you, Fez, for not giving the full apology to the kid yesterday. And other people wrote in, why should he apologize? But you did not apologize to our young intern that you went off on the other day. And let's just go back to playing where Fez basically was. Let's go to 10. Let's crank this fucker up to 10. Spinal tap this son of a bitch. Yeah, Freddie.
What were you going to say?
What is it?
I don't want you to choke on that slice of pizza there, Fatty.
All right. Fezzy. All right.
Stop it with the
I'm fucking not getting around. He's not going to disrespect me on my show. It's not going to happen.
Fezzy, sit down.
It's not going to happen. You fat piece of shit.
Fezzy.
You are nothing.
Fezzy.
You are nothing compared to me.
All right, Fezzy. Sit down.
Okay.
Get a fucking drink of water for yourself. You're all choking on your pizza.
No
you
more.
Satisfied, Dave?
No more.
You satisfied? You got him fucking crying?
No more. No more jokes.
All right.
I will fucking break your fucking leg.
Sit down. And then I only wish that one would have been on TV because you did have little hunks of pizza hanging out of your mouth and you would spit all over the board with it. Why are you laughing, Dave? Look, I want you to see him through that little fucking thing. He's the guy behind this. The kid had nothing to do with it.
What if I had had a stroke, Dave?
It was just a pizza description. I hadn't thought about that since the incident happened.
Now, it's not, and again, Fezzy, Dave, you can blame. You haven't. Me, you could blame for letting Dave get away with it. But the one person that seems to be innocent of all this is this poor kid who you've threatened and said you would destroy his life. And you still haven't brought it. Is Freddie in here today?
Yeah. Yes.
Freddie's here?
He had a lot of balls to come back.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. Freddie's on Monday. He returns.
Monday
he returns.
I can't wait.
But, I mean, it's still up in the air if he's ever going to come
Of course
back.
he's going to come back. He's more than welcome.
I thought so.
This is the same way I saved the young Fez Watley. I'm going to save a young Freddie. The kid wants to be in the business, Fez. Much like you were when you were his age. And in the same way that you used to neck breathe down Diaz's fucking back when I wasn't around. Fucking, he said you used to rub your crotch up against his back while he was fucking trying to work.
That I never rubbed my crotch
But
on
he always
anyone.
fucking didn't like you fucking, you were always like a sidewinder behind him. You were always you were always standing behind him. You used to drive him crazy. But you remember how bad you felt, right?
Absolutely.
Does it occur to you that this kid feels that bad and not worried about his future?
Well, I said I was wrong. I said I was wrong on Wednesday on St. Patrick's Day.
So you were wrong?
Yes, I was wrong that I shouldn't have threatened his life or his career.
All right. So I guess that's almost an apology. So we'll bring the kid back on Monday.
He's back on Monday.
Do you want to just hear that fucking thing again?
No, I'd rather not hear 10 again.
What was the impression that Ant did today? Did anybody hear it?
We're trying to look that up right now. We're trying to find that.
I always get a big impression, a big fucking kick out of his impressions. But let's go back to 10, because this to me was Fezzy at his best. Yeah, Freddie.
What were you going to say?
What is it?
I don't want you to choke on that slice of pizza there, Fatty.
All right. Fezzy. All right.
Stop it with the
I'm fucking not getting around. He's not going to disrespect me on my show. It's not going to happen.
Fezzy, sit down.
It's not going to happen. You fat piece of shit.
Fezzy.
You are nothing.
Fezzy.
You are nothing compared to me.
All right, Fezzy, sit down.
Okay.
Get a fucking drink of water for yourself. You're all choking on your pizza.
No
you
more.
Satisfied, Dave?
No more.
You satisfied? You got him fucking crying?
No more. No more jokes.
All right.
I will fucking break your fucking leg.
Sit down. Wow.
I don't care for 10. Not that 1 through 9 are any better, but I really don't care for 10.
I'm going to put all 10 on a brand new CD and send it to your parents.
Don't do that. Do not send that to the Watleys.
Why not?
They don't want to hear that.
Neither does any of us.
They're teetotalers.
Are they really?
Oh, yeah, they don't drink. Never have. There was never any alcohol in the house when I was a kid.
And then they raised 4 drunks and pillheads. It's fucking unbelievable when you think about it.
That next generation really tried to catch up, I guess.
Fez's family is the type of kids, like, they don't smoke pot or anything, but they all eat downs constantly. They eat as much dope as Fez. And they're all just taking their medicines and falling asleep behind the wheel. That was some fucking St. Patrick's Day. Maybe the end of the drinking shows, at least for fucking Fez. And Dave never even got belligerent, which really annoys me.
Well, it was same. I wasn't gonna. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm usually a jolly drunk anyway. I'm not the.
Yeah, but you can be trouble.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
You know, you're somebody that needs to be minded sometimes.
Yeah.
Pepper Hicks, on the other hand, just drinks like Lee Marvin. Just fucking gulps it down and stares at the bottom. Why?
I got shit to think about.
Why did all this stuff happen? Why are we done here? What's going to happen next? Shit's McNulty. Living with all the pain the world has to give.
God damn it. God damn it, happy.
All right, Rorschach, Fezzi, has found the impression of that Anthony does of you. None of us have heard it yet.
No.
Very excited to hear, because Fez does not have the type of voice that's easy to do an impression of. So this is a first.
I'll be interested to see what he does with it.
Well, you can't see it because it's radio, but you can listen. Born in the USA. Born in the USA. I'm a long gone daddy. If we had an English class, I'd give an A to Glenn Beck. You did a great fucking read there. I had no idea that thing was anything but something to listen to. Why? It's one of my favorite things on the internet right now. And I'll admit, occasionally I can get caught up in the internet stuff. But Hicks is the one who added the music. And you ought to YouTube that for anybody who cares, Hicks, because it's fucking great. Born in the USA. To act like you hate something and then give it that much of a read. Just throw yourself totally into it. Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor coming saying something about a queen. All right, so this, I guess O&A were none too happy that some people got into the fucking studio last night. And let's face it, there's a lot of fucking animals in this place. And God knows how they left the studio. So we'll just listen a little bit. This is from the O&A show.
They really are.
Yeah.
This studio is being used way too fucking much, considering it was supposed to be our studio.
Fix it! Fix it, you fat piece of shit! You fat piece of shit! I can't get out!
That's Fezzi. My Fez impression of him drunk the other day. Oh my God, I was listening the other. Oh my God, drunk Fez on St. Patty's Day.
Oh no!
Did you hear it?
No.
It was tragic comedy. Yeah. If you ever heard tragic comedy, I was listening on the way home. Did you hear that, Danny?
No, I heard.
He was yelling at an intern that he's going to fuck up his internship. And he was screaming at him, "Fuck you! You get in here, motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you!" And I guess he was intoxicated.
Poor Fez. Can he handle his liquor?
He's apparently only had 4 beers.
Really? Yeah.
But it was just
he might not be a drinker.
I've hung with him. He can drink.
I know you're trying to get off the subject, but I got a few more things to say.
Where is
Fucking asshole Fez!
I've been saying this for months too. We're doing a little fucking what is it called? Housekeeping right now.
Ooh.
We got 3 guys: Steve Blatter, Gary. I forgot his.
I guess Opa's laying into the bosses. Ant tried to derail him by telling a Fez story. I will tell you something, Fez. And again, I've said this before. I'm in meetings with people who never had that low. That doesn't bother you. I saw you sitting there. You're fine with it. Someone brings up lettuce wraps or Fez looked like a homeless person. You're mad for years. Whatever Mikey D did to you, you're mad for years. Something you did yourself doesn't bother you. Let's take a listen to Ant's impression. Just get on that part, and then we'll play the else against 10. And then maybe we'll all see if we can't do a Fez impression today. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. You think you got ants lined up?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a listen.
Fix it, you fat piece of shit! You fat piece of shit! I can't get out!
That's Fezzy. My Fez impression.
All right, that's pretty dead on. That's a pretty decent one. But of course, Ant is fortunate enough he's born with that gene. He has the genes to do impressions, and then he is able to perfect it. Something to be. Actually, if they're one of the few things in life I can get jealous of a person for, that's one of them. Jay Moore, perfect at doing that kind of stuff. Ant, perfect at doing that kind of stuff. Let's hear yours, Dave. Let's hear your Fez Watley.
Fix it, you fat piece of shit! I'm gonna break your leg! You don't come in here!
I don't
tell me
think
what
that's
to do on my show!
I don't think that's even close, Eastside Dave.
All right, let's see if Jerry in Phoenix can do an impression of Fez. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, you fat fucking mad tits! I'll fuck you up! 3 o'clock, motherfucker! Downstairs, 3 o'clock! You fucking come here and disrespect me! You fat piece of shit! Fucking mad tits!
That's when actually little red-haired girl came up with where? By the bike rack, which was fucking hysterical. No, we didn't have bike racks at my school, so I couldn't relate, but I knew where she was going. There was always a point where if the fucking bully wanted some shit, he told those people to be there. And then Fez got off that fucking really crazy thing. Do you know what? I'm at 49th and 6th. As if the guy he wasn't calling out also wasn't at 49th and 6th. We're all here at the same location.
Guess I wanted to make sure he knew.
You fat piece of shit! Shit came up in every insult that he had.
There's a lot
There
of
was
bad
turd, and of course, poop, I think, even came up once.
crap. Yep. And a lot of breaking
That's
his
a
leg.
shit base.
Yeah. And a lot of it was breaking his leg, too. Which was interesting.
If somebody was going to find themselves on the business side of a figure 4 leg lock.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what wrestling move was...
I guarantee you would have seen, for the first time in a street fight, the Steiner recliner used. Let's go over to Dom. Dom, can you do an impression of Fez while drunk?
This is really my repressed anger towards Dave! I really want to yell at Dave, but I'm going to yell at you instead, you fat piece of shit! This is Fez's mother talking to Fez! You listen, Fez, you fat piece of shit!
That's actually pretty dead on. That's the internal voice.
I think it sounded like one of Dave's ventriloquist dummies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Dave was fucking pulling your strings the other day, Watley.
Really?
And in front of you. If you go back to listen in those tapes, you can hear Dave just saying it to the kid. Just saying it to him.
Well, I was drinking, too. You know, we were all having fun.
No, I understand that. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying Fez would not blame the person that was doing it.
Maybe he didn't hear me. Maybe I was doing it quietly.
I got laser focused on that kid.
Freddie.
And he was feeling all of my drunken venom.
Coral Reef Sanders.
Make sure you leave that soundboard for Ant so he can enjoy it. The 1 through 10s.
Yeah, okay.
Matt, where's your impression of Fezzy?
This is Glenn Beck doing Fezzy.
Okay, good.
You piece of shit. I'm going to kill you. You piece of shit. I'm going to fucking kill you. No one disrespects me on my fucking show. You fucking piece of shit. You're dead. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, why did you break into the tears during your Toughman rant?
I have no that at that point emotion had just overcome me, I guess. Because I didn't realize that I didn't remember that had happened until I heard number 10.
Now we were talking, you said he had a couple of shots and maybe a beer or two.
Yeah, that was it. That was I would say probably 4 drinks in all.
Wow.
Because I think he only had 2 shots and 2 Guinness.
We could play the clip of where we can actually hear Dave feeding Freddie.
All right, let's take a listen. You think he's turning people against you?
If this is the fucking shit you're saying about me, say it to my face, you little fucking piece of shit.
Go like this. Go, Fez, get off my fucking back. Like, go like that. Say that.
Fez, you need to get off my fucking back.
Yeah, your big fucking fat back.
All right.
You know what?
Fez,
Today's your last day.
Fez.
Today's your last day. Get out. Get
Fez.
the fuck out.
Fez, be quiet. That shirt stinks. Say that to him, too.
All right, hold on.
Get the fuck out.
Fez.
I'm not kidding.
Fez, just so
Get
you know.
the fuck out.
Fez, look at me.
Dude.
Fezzy, don't
Relax.
throw fucking headphones and don't fucking get strong with a kid. Don't get strong with a fucking kid.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, that's why we cut him off.
That's why we cut him off, Davis says. Acts like this has had to happen. We're all sorry about it. Look at Davis doing the enjoyment thing.
No, I'm not. It's just funny. Freddie makes me laugh for some reason.
Freddie's fucking, I don't know how Freddie did it, but he is the sweetheart of you and Hicks.
I was just staring at that kid. I couldn't think of anything else.
There's nothing to brag about. When I was like a little kid, like a fucking toddler, I remember this. My dad would go like this. I can beat you with my thumb. And he would take his fucking big man thumb and just start fucking like smacking me between the eyes with it, hit me in the mouth. It was just a thumb. And I was like little. I can remember, it's like one of my first memories. I was like a toddler. And I'm still mad to this day that I kept swinging at the thumb instead of going after the guy who controlled the thumb. Be like, you fucker! And I'd be fucking swinging back and and I'd be so pissed off at that big thumb. And I'm thinking, why didn't I lead over and punch him? Why didn't I get my dad the shot? That was running the entire show. And all I'm trying to say to you is you were fighting with the thumb. You were fighting with the thumb like a toddler.
Well, he's got a thumb look to himself, but that's where...
Just doesn't understand. Doesn't understand who's running things. Doesn't still get it. All right, Ron and Fez show. I think most people want to feel like they're needed in some way. I think you kind of want to feel needed at work, and you want to feel somewhat needed at home.
Yeah, that's true. Or at least you want to feel useful.
All right, let's take a guy like Dave, right? Suppose he goes out, his wife starts becoming the funny one. He might feel a little resentful of that. That used to be his position. Now, we all know she's funnier than Dave. She just chooses not to pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, that's well. Then
it's
that's
a known
not funny.
fact from people that know you both.
Not really. It's the people who know me really well.
What did
think
I
it's
say
funnier.
that the perfect show for you to do was?
Well, me and my wife, but
Early on, I go, this show would be hysterical.
she doesn't want to do it.
It would be, I understand. But you know why I think she doesn't want to do it?
No, she's
Then
told
what
me
happens?
that I'm funnier. She likes a joke here and there, but over a few hours, she goes, I can't stand up. I can't stay up with him.
She's never.
Mackie brings it. Consistency. Mackie brings it
All right,
duration.
now, here's the thing. Why is he fighting so hard to fucking own that?
Yeah, because I would think, like, let's say Casey went out...
Let's look at that. Why would he fight so hard to own that?
Because he thinks that's his specialty. That's what he does.
I think that's a normal thing.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm not sitting at home saying, oh, yeah, I can change my kids and be on the internet. You know, that's her specialty.
Everybody has a specialty.
That's mine.
What if Freddie started coming in here on a daily basis? I'm third mic. Give me third mic. That's my fucking spot. When you get a little resentful?
Yeah, I would.
When you scream at him? Would that
I did.
screaming sound something remarkably close to this?
Fix it, you fat piece of shit! You fat piece of shit! I can't get out!
That's Fez.
That's Fez. Then like they went, oh, he was going, who? Who's Fez? That's all we're saying, Fez. I don't think it's a bad thing for everybody to have a little piece of their life there.
That's true.
Dave needs to be the funny one.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's only...
Make us laugh, Daddy. Make us laugh. See? See? He does it special.